Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Okay, today I will try to explain the standard access list because I feel that most of you didn't understand what the meaning of the standard list. Okay, so the access list it means deny or permit a network, a PC or stations or a network from access or it allowed to access the network. So access list mean you will control the traffic. You will control the traffic, allow or permit. So the standard access list is based on the source of the IP addresses. So if we talk about standard list, we mean that we will check only the IP addresses, the source IP addresses. So if we talk about the standard list, the access list number, it should be between 1 to 99. If you increase more than 100, it will become an extended access list. And it's based on different issues like port number, destination, and other issues. So we will talk about just the standard list. So our purpose is to build a network. This is the network. We try to build the network, configure the routers and the stations, do the standard configuration that we already do, then apply these rules into the access list. What the access rules? Okay, we have 3 networks. I will deny a specific PC number here 10.2 this PC, and deny 10.3 this PC from accessing the network in the middle. And also all PCs in network 30, this one, I will deny them from accessing the network 20 in the middle. And then any other network, assume we have 10 networks or more than 100 networks, other networks, whatever it is, they can access the network 20. So we will talk about network 20 here. So most focus and or most configuration, it can be done in router R2 because it is connected directly to network 20, so he can permit or he can deny the networks or other network from access network. So what we should do. First of all, you can look, I build the network, I give the IP addresses, and I think everyone should know exactly how to configure this network. Based on network, what's written in the map, on given map, this router R1, this is R2, this is R3, this is network here 10.0 or 192.168.10.0, this is 192.168.20.0, and this one it is 192.168.30.0. So we have 3 different network. So we will need to configure the PC with the appropriate IP addresses given in the map. So I give this one. You can look 192.168.10.2 and default mask. Okay, and the default gateway usually it is the router that they are connected. So the default gateway it is the router R1. We have both fast Ethernet 0/0. Okay, all PCs I configured with 10.3, 10.4, 10.5, and the default gateway it is the same for everyone, and the mask it is the same. So I do the configuration for all PCs and configuration also the network 20 the same. This is PC4 belong to network 20. This is network in the yellow. Okay, you can see 192.168.20.2, and the default gateway it is the router fast Ethernet 0/0. It is the configuration. So now you must configure the IP addresses, then you must configure the router with the correct IP addresses. The fast Ethernet it is 0/0, it is 192.168.10.1, and the serial it should be 10.10.10.1 and 10.10.10.2 to the second port in the R2 because they must be in network 10.10.10.0. So we give 1 for the left, and the right we give him the number 2, and it's very easy configuration. So go to you can do it from the here CLI, or you can do it directly fast Ethernet 00. You can put the IP addresses and the subnet mask and turn it on. The serial S2, we can go to serial S2, configure the IP addresses with the default subnet mask. Don't forget it is DCE, so you must select appropriate clock rate, any clock rate, no problem. Okay, and turn it on. The same, this one we need to configure 3 port, serial 2, serial 3, and fast Ethernet. Again, we do it. Fast Ethernet, we go 192.168.20.1, okay, and turn it on. And serial 2, 10.10.10.2 with default subnet mask and port S3, okay, with 20.20.20.1. So we configure our port. Don't forget to turn it on or turn it off, okay. And don't forget that usually this is the DCE, this one it is DCE, okay. So you must configure the clock rate, okay. Then after finishing that, you need to make a static routing. Because we didn't configure the RIP protocol. Don't use any type of protocols. We will use static routing. So we need to go to the routers, CLI, and this router we must tell him exactly how we reach this one. It is connected to network 10. We need to tell him how to reach network 20 and network 30. So it's very easy. Just let me just organize the pictures. Okay, network 20. If this was, if we have network belong to network 20, they should go to the R2. So R1, if I want to contact network 20, I should send it to R2. Even network 30, I should forward the packet to R2, and he know exactly how to send the packet to the specific, okay, destination. So I will tell him IP route 192.168.20.0, whatever it is, with subnet mask. I will tell him forward it to the second router. So I told the route R1 that any packet belong to network 20, please forward to R2, to the next port. Okay, and again I will do it to the 30, the same port. Okay, I'll go to the router in the middle, R2, CLI, exit. Then IP route, I will tell him how to reach network 10 and network 30. Network 10, I will tell R2, network 10, it must go to the router R1. So IP route, the 192.168.10.0, 255.255.0, it should go to 10.10.10.1. Yes. So any packet I want to forward to network here 192.168.10, I must forward to R1. And any packet I want to forward to network 30, it should go to R3. It is 20.20.20.2. So again 30, it should go to not 10.10.10. I will change the address to 20.20.20.2. So I configure R1 and R2. I tell him exactly how to reach network 10 and network 20. I still need to tell R3 how to reach the other networks. Enable config T. So R3, he know network 30, he must know how to reach network 20 and network 10, and you can see that network 20 and network 10, he must forward to R2. So IP root 192.168.10.0 255.255.255.0. We tell him that it should go to R2, to the first port. I'm in router R3. It must go to 20.20.1. Okay, and also I will tell him that network 20 it also exists in the same way. Anyone in network 20, it should go to the second router. Okay, so the same commands. Okay, but I changed the network to 20. So now let's check if the network it's run correctly. I will ping from this PC to this PC. You can see that it is successfully. Delete again. I will from this PC to this PC. You can see it is successfully. Okay, you can ping from this PC to this PC successfully. You can run from this PC to this PC successfully. There's so everything is run correctly from PC3 to PC2. Everything is run correctly. Now the network it's configured 100% well, and each computer they can ping each other. So let's return to the access list. What we need to deny some PCs from accessing network 20 in the middle, 10.2, 10.3, and all computers in network 3 in 30. So we must deny, okay, this PC. I write a circle, okay, I fill it in the black, this PC and this PC and all PC, all this network. So I'll deny this PC and this PC and the whole network, all this network, the whole network from accessing this network. So the best issues, okay, to go to the router that connect to network 20 because he can access network 20 directly. So we put the access list in this router. So I'll go to this router. Okay, I'm in global configuration. I will try to build the access list. So I need, based on the IP addresses, I need to deny based on the IP address. So I need to access list, the standard one. So access list, I write access list, then I write 10. You can write any number between 1 to 99. Okay, then deny. Which one? I need to deny 192.168.10.2. Okay, and this is a specific PC. So the default mask for the specific PC, if we want a specific PC, it should be 255, 255, 255, 255. But in the access list, you put it in an inverse way. So instead of 255, 255, 255, 255, we put 0, 0, 0, 0. So deny this PC, means deny this PC that has this number. Okay, how it's done? If the packet it's come, he will end with the inverse of the wild chart that we bought, which 0, 0, 0, 0. He will inverse it to become 255, 255, 255, 255. The IP packets, source IP address will end with the inverse of this wild character. Then if the address it is the same one, he will deny this address from accessing this network. Okay, so we do it, and we can do again for 10.3. We deny two PCs, and we need now to deny a network. Deny network, okay, the same, but instead of 10, it is 30.0, the whole network, and the default mask for this network, it is 255, 255, 255.0. So we must write it in an inverse. So instead of writing 255, we write 0. Instead 255, it's 0. 255, 0. 0, we write it 255. So it's now 0. So it should be 0.0.0.255. So now we deny all network addresses. Okay. In the access list, if the packet is come, he will compare it with the first one. If it is if it's matched, then he will do deny or permit based on what you write. Then he will go to the next one, the next one. If he reached the end and there is no match, then he drop the bucket. So instead of drop the bucket, we will ask him no, accept any buckets that are not in the list. So how we do it? We need access list again. Instead of deny, we permit. Okay, and instead of writing any IP addresses, you can write any. It means any network, any whatever it's type, whatever it is, it's mask. Okay, so we do it. Now we create a list, and I will close this one. I create the list, but I didn't apply it to any board. So it's like just a building a table, but I didn't use it. So the ping, if we do the ping, even from that computer, you can see that it will work correctly. You can see successfully. This one to any PC, it is successfully. So it's not worked till now. Yes, from this one successfully, from this one successful. So any PC still ping each other. They can still see each other. Why that happened? Because we didn't apply the access list. Now we need to apply it to a specific port. Okay, so let's go to router R2. We need to apply it to a port. Look, the port, it is the most important one that connected to 20. It is the fast Ethernet 0/0. So we must go to port interface fast Ethernet 0/0. We go to the port. Okay, we need now to apply the access list. How we can apply the access list? It is very easy. We can say IP access group. We told him that we need to apply an access group, and its number, it is 10. Yes, apply. Okay, IP access list group 10, and we need to write in or out. So in means that the packet they come to this port, or out that comes from output. You can write out or you can write in. Out means that this router will not send any packet to that network. In, it means he will not accept from that network. You can write in or out based on what you like, but I will write out, so I will not let network 20 to access that PCs. This means that that PC they always also cannot be accessed that network 20. So let's try it now. This PC, he should not access that one. It should fail. Yes, correctly. Okay. Again, let's try from this PC. He should not allow to enter. It is fail. Okay, correctly. Okay. This one, we didn't apply any access list for it, so he should successfully ping this router at this PC, and you can see. And this one, he should successfully ping any PCs in this network, so successfully, so no problem. Now let's try from this any PC from this network. He should not allow to enter this to the second network. Let's try it. Fail. Okay. Again, let's try from the second PC to this one. Fail. And this PC to this PC. Fail. So any PC in the network 30, he should not allow to enter the network 20. So, okay, I think it's very easy. So if you need, okay, to see the access list, okay, let's go and see the access list inside the routers. Okay, Control Z. We must be in the privilege mode. So show and access list. Okay, you can see that the access list, we have access list 10, and it is 10, 20, 30, and 40. So you can see that it is one match that we tried to connect to BC2. He tried to connect to our, but we denied, and this is 3. We denied. I tried from network 30. There are 3 match. They tried 30 times, and any other we have to match, because if any you can see that we try being from here 4 and 5, there are 2 match, and they can access the network. They didn't match for the first one 10.4. He is the same one, no, the same, no, the same one. No, see, he matched the fourth one. Okay. Inshallah, hope you understand it, and inshallah, if you have any question, please, okay, try to contact me. Inshallah, I will help you if you find any problem. Thank you.